thing works. I'm gonna be the one to tell you where to go and when in terms of the media requests. So let's say you have a great game and the TV crew, they want to talk to you. I'll come find you and escort you over. But when I say I need you now, I really do need you now. If I say the interview is over, it's over. I'm the one who keeps the ship moving, and ultimately I protect you from overscheduling. That makes sense?
You got it. Follow your lead.
That's right. Okay. Hey, you have a great game, and I'll be seeing you.
All right, thanks.
Candace, when you look from afar, how do you think Paul George mixed with his Los Angeles Clippers teammates?
I really love the way that they played in the regular season. Last year, the playoffs, I do believe, were a different story. I don't know if they were really playing some of their best basketball, which matters when you hit that point in the season. You want to be playing your best basketball. Paul George and Kawhi missed a lot of time, so I don't know if they really were healthy. And when they were healthy and everybody was playing, their record was unbelievable.
It was.
There's going to be a lot of questions that get thrown out in any team that loses. They want to know the answer right away, and they want to know who to blame. And unfortunately, they're blaming Paul George right now, but to be honest with you, I think that the LA Clippers are going to regroup, and they're going to learn about each other and gain that chemistry.
And here's George after the three-pointer from Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's George. The pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Spins. Scores off the spin. Leonard's got 5 now.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
And Candace, can you talk about the lifestyle, the experience for a WNBA player, the work-life balance, who are also mothers or expecting mothers and trying to keep a professional basketball career on track and improving?
Kevin.
Oh, that was something else.
It looks...
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Zubac. Hey, Candace, the Clippers came into last season as favorites to win it all. They had worked their lineup, and they had added terrific parts, but they end up losing to the third-seeded Denver Nuggets. Was it as much of an upset as people are making it out to be?
You know, it's interesting. I had the Clippers and the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals as my prediction at the beginning of last year. And honestly, I do think it was an upset. When you have that much talent on a team, it's the expectation is win or bust.
Shocking, I thought. But I, like you, had picked them to take on the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. And, you know, what Denver did was amazing.
And as a fan, I think just living in Los Angeles, LA was ready for the Clippers versus the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. And we had a lot of disappointed, fans. But, hey, you got to give credit to Denver and to Murray and to Jokic. I mean, a lot of people doubted what they could do, and they proved them wrong.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Batum scanning the floor. And stolen by Junior. driving to the basket. Schroeder outside. Floats it up there for Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Montrezl Harrell with a throwdown that gets his teammates up.
On the way. What a shot! Amazing! And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Clippers right now, Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. The guard set is Beverly and George, and it's Ibaka in the center.
I remember when Cousins came into the NBA, I had a chance to watch him at his very first summer league game, and I thought he'd be a problem then. Well, he's still a problem now. I mean, he can do so many things out there.
Well, Candace, we know you have to get going, but thanks for coming by. We really appreciate it, and please come back soon.
I can't wait to come back and join you guys at this table again. This was so much fun.
And we do pay here, okay? So you will get paid for this. But if you just want to come in for laughs, and for some of your insight, we'll do that as well.
Hey, Kevin, you know as good as I do, living in L.A., yes, that is crucial. We need that to happen with all these taxes.
Brent, it's incredible how quickly Candace became a force in broadcasting.
As a player, she was the first overall pick in the draft. She won the league MVP in her first season in the WNBA. No surprise that Candace Parker is an all-star behind the mic.
And he drives in, shoots from 12. That's short off the rim. Lakers trail by 14. James in the post. Kennard covering.
Crap, bro. Crap. That's the bucket. Come on, man. We need this. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.
And he's good on the second. Here's Jackson. Takes the three. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. 13 points.
Really comfortable while he's doing it.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Go figure is right. Taking a look at the Lakers. The forwards are LeBron and Davis. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center. Pass to James. Feeds to Drummond. Outside for Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Here's Leonard trying to get open as Ibaka. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers leading by 10.
And Marcus Morris has raised some eyebrows in the last couple of years, just being a much more efficient scorer.
Beverly against Schroeder. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Bounce pass, Schroeder. James in the post. Leonard's there. Here's Davis. Morris with the block.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
Ibaka with a screen on Schroeder. A 3 from Leonard. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And last season, Marcus Morris is named one of the hottest on the trade market.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in Marcus Morris's offseason. A year ago, a lot of contenders looking to add him to the roster. Handshake deal with the Spurs, switched to the Knicks, and then eventually traded to the Clippers. So grab your musical chair and try to find a seat.
And it's Beverly missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Fires from deep. Tries to save it. The Clippers grab the miss. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting.